Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Assassin's Creed Odyssey Let's Play. This is the second episode in a row that we start out on the head of the sacred statue of Hera, and we look very different. We updated our gear. We only had enough money to do one set, and I picked the Amazon set. So we're going with a legendary gear set with legendary items all around. We're going to be much tankier. We're going to be doing a warrior build. Now what's going on over here? Random stuff. But basically we have a full Amazon set, and the set bonus for the entire set is that all damage we do will be returned to us 5% as health. The engravings, as you can see, we put on top is 15% damage with warrior abilities, 5% crit chance, 20% chance to ignore half damage, 20% health restored on death. So if we get wiped, we get every 2 minutes, if we get wiped, we get 20% of our health back to give us another shot. 50% burn rate, because this is going to be a fire build. For our bow, we're using Hades bow. We used this before. This basically turns all basic arrow into fire arrows, and then we put additional 15% fire build-up and damage on top. And the staff, we're using our father's staff, the Hermes Trismegistus, the one that keeps people alive. But this has another 32% chance to ignore half damage, and it also has a 30%, a low chance, a very low chance, very small chance of generating a 30% health shield whenever we get hit. So this is all about keeping us alive. And then we also put the engraving of the 5% chance to stun a melee hit on it. This will be applied to us entirely. Doesn't matter. We don't have to use this weapon to trigger that. This is going to be our main weapon. We're going with the Dagger of Kronos. It's our only warrior dagger. That is a legendary dagger that's warrior damage. Also boosts 24% damage from daggers in general. 40% damage from attacking from behind. So we just got to dodge around pretty crafty on the battlefield. And we turn this weapon damage to fire. So that's pretty much our set. If you want to look at some more detailed stats, warrior percentage gone way up because we now have 5 items. Unique modifiers all over here. We have some base percentage with daggers, but most importantly, our crit chance is pretty low now. It's 28%, but crit damage is also very low. It's not a crit build, it's just a fire build with fast attack rate that can stun. We have fire damage almost double, fire duration 15 seconds, build up 175%. On top of that, 16% health bonus, 90% armor bonus, 10% range resistance, 52% to ignore half damage. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty much our stat. The stun, 5%. And on top of that, for our abilities, we reset these. We went with the warrior. I put in another 5% chance to stun a melee hit. So we're now 10% chance to stun every hit. And then since we're using daggers, we're going to get a lot of hits in. So we can probably stun lock people. And then for the rest of the points, 4 points, we just put into fire damage. So that's pretty much our build. And what we're going to do this episode is clear up Samos. It looks like there's only 2 locations left. I don't know if there's any more here. We could probably check on the mountains to make sure before we fast travel away from this place. So let's get to it. Brand new look since we're at level 80. And a brand new playstyle because we're doing hunter damage. Now we previously scanned this house, so we know it's just a couple of stealing treasure chests, a couple of burning loot. The chicken aggressively attacked us. Now we can still range assassinate. See, we just do much less damage with our range assassinate, and we might not kill people, but our warrior abilities will kill people. Let's fight. I want to stun lock him. And he's dead from fire damage. Should be very fun. And with this bow, makes burning supply a lot easier too. The other supply is up there. Chest. We'll do the chest first. Alright, all clear.
Let's see the Athenians win now.
Next up, this. I hope it's a fort, but I don't think so. I don't think there's any fort on this small island. We do want those Athenian polemark stamps, but we don't have them. Alright, let's take a stroll. We didn't really go deep enough to the western part of the island to say for sure there's no, you know, other locations there. Usually gotta get pretty close to unlock them. Okay. A lot of rocks. Yeah, but isn't it strange to see our ranged assassinate not do any damage? Can't even kill, like, common troops who are not elite. It's a huntress village. It's a very beautiful one. Have a statue and everything? That's not usual. Garden of Artemis. Fancy name. Alright, 2 chests. I don't see any captains, so probably just want us to steal. Maybe we can just steal. Maybe the bear will just be a good bear and not mind us. And we don't have to kill the nice people in this pretty place. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we just gotta check out the western part of this island. We'll just head west up to the tallest point, and then we'll, you know... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, at least we're tanking the damage all right. Okay, Hero Strike doesn't do anything anymore. We might want to switch to the other set. That these warrior ability is going to do a lot more now. And we healed all the way back up by doing damage to them. So that's a pretty good trade-off. Our horse got wiped out. We can resummon it. Yep. Good as new. Good as new. Alright, we're just gonna get on top of that mountain and then kind of check out the coast just to make sure that we have 100% completion here. This way we don't have to come back. Alright, we got another wild animal on our tail. But I don't see any new location markers pop up. And I'm pretty confident that on top of this peak should be a premium currency.
Off we go now.
No? There we go. Usually on the peaks and valleys and under the sea. Now really there's seems to be no real locations on this side. I guess we're good. Yeah, I guess we're good. We cleaned up the island really nicely. There doesn't seem like anything here. I mean, we could make certain by heading that way a little bit. Ooh, it's a big fall. Yep, officially nothing. Okay, so now we have a few choices, right? We're gonna go tackle some quests, side quests. These are all related together, right? The last piece of the fragment is Cleon. The last Cultist is Cleon. We Will Rise is Cleon. So we're ignoring those. We're ignoring DLC. So I guess we're going Lost Tale of Greece first. These are also pretty important, but most of this is Legendary Beast, and then really, really hard to read maps. This one might be also interesting, but it's Mythical Creature one too. Where is this? Nisrose Island. Nisrose Island. I don't recall visiting. Oh, it's a special crater. We had never been here. We've never been here. So I guess we can save that for a journey in the future when we're close by for something else. But we pretty much been to every single island now, except for that little one. Yeah. We didn't do a lot of regions here. There's still a lot of missing stuff. I feel like we should go to Ellis to do these blue quests. Plus, look at how many locations we didn't do here. So let's hop over here. Temple Apollo, here we go. Alrighty, we're back in Ellis. Time to pick up these stories. Should be good. It's also a Athenian controlled location quest.
Be careful not to get seen.
Well, we definitely want to pick up that location quest. It's somewhere here. It's pretty big. There we go. Oh, really good voice. Oh, she's the singer. We're gonna go first, pick up the mission, get the story going. And the show must go on, I think is what it's called.
Look at all these people. What do they need in their lives? Some excitement. A little magic.
And you think you can deliver that?
Magic.
Thespis, are you acting in another play?
Cassandra! Aristophanes' friend, and my friend too. I'd be nowhere without your support.
I suppose if I hadn't carried you out, you might still be in that tavern.
On the floor!
Thespis had this brilliant idea to put on a play in this town. He's got a reputation as a great actor, so I thought, this could be a huge success. I'm beginning to think I thought wrong.
No, everything is under control. You keep an eye on the ticket sales, my darling Rodanthe, and my friend Cassandra will take care of everything else.
I promise you, I know nothing about theater.
Don't be so modest. You'll be known as the hero who made Leonidas and his 300 Spartans the play of the century.
The play is about King Leonidas. You know, my family...
Your family can come, of course. I'm sure they'll be proud to see you. Just help me tell that glorious hero's tale.
I'll help Thespis put on the play. The story of Leonidas must have its due.
Very well, then. I expect you to deliver.
So what do you need done?
Bring wine. Not for me, for our audience.
So you think the audience won't listen to the tale of Leonidas unless they're drunk?
They won't be drunk, just appreciative.
Where are you keeping the wine?
Well, I had wine, but then the local military commander commandeered... Hey, I should put that in the script. The Persian commander commandeered the, casks. That's it.
Then I'll have to recommandeer it myself. Where is this commander?
He kept the expensive wine and left the rest for his soldiers. An ordinary audience might be content with the cheaper drink.
If we serve the best wine, we could get a more sophisticated audience. It might be harder to get to, but worth it.
You speak my language. Better wine could mean a more generous crowd.
Where are the two places the wine is being stored?
Most of it is in the stable of Ares, but the good stuff, that's in the Miurgi fort.
I'll take care of everything.
Alright. So, a little bit about our grandfather, King Leonardus. We'll be putting up a play for him. So, we're definitely getting the more expensive wine. So let's see. We also really want to, you know, clear the fort. Let's see where this place is. That's the stables. That's the boring wine. We marked the expensive one. Have we not seen the fort? Yeah, we have not seen the fort. Araxos Point. Let's see, Araxos Point. Here. Ah. Okay, where the leader is. Way to make things easy for us. There's also a story here. I think we'll pick up this story as well. There's 2 blue quests in this single city-state. The last remaining 2 blue quests are in Phokis, where we started out our journey, so that will go safe for the end. And most of these blue quests relate to, you know, a character we have already met. We just did the 2 for Herodotus and Barnabas, and now we're doing it for Thespius. He's the actor who helped us criticize Cleon to get Cleon to even leave to set up for our kill on him. Now, Thespius, I don't know too much about him historically, but I do know the modern word thespian is named after him, and that means all actor and actresses. It's nice to have a whole career named after your name. Now I wonder who's over here.
Please! Please, dear gods, can anyone help? Those Atlas swine have ruined me! Ruined!
Divine winds have brought your cries to me. Tell me what you need.
Amazing. Please, friend. Filthy bandits attacked me and stole all of my belongings. My tools are worthless to them, but invaluable to me. I am ruined unless you help.
Point me towards these thieves, and I will bring the heavens down upon them.
Praise Zeus. I am the artist Podiklitos. Hunt down the bandits and recover my prized tools. Wait. What is your name, Mystios?
I am called Cassandra.
By the gods. Could it be true?
What?
No, nothing. Please, recover my tools and I'll see you rewarded.
Okay. This one is simpler. It's about an artist. He's someone who we have not met, but I'm assuming he's a famous artist from the time. But we're about to find that out, aren't we? This one's super close. And feels a little bit more urgent than securing some wine for a play, so we're going to start out with this one. Quicksand Bay. Alright, 2 captive, bandit leader. It's nighttime, so I'm sure some people will be sleeping. Okay. Oh, not sleeping. I'm surprised our assassin damage still does enough. Let's save the guys first. We'll worry about the rest later. Oh, you guys are soldiers. Shame on you.
Something's going on.
Yeah, you guys are stuck in a bandit camp. Alright, a few of them are asleep. Waking up. Alright, we'll fight the more elite guy. He's gonna throw a javelin at us? Ooh. Pretty easy. Artist tools. Oh, chisel. He's a sculptor. Okay. Back to our man. It's nice to play warrior after playing assassin for so long. I like the fact that we got whacked and we only lost like a quarter health, and then we stole the health back with our attacks. I don't think we'll be desyncing anytime soon. Also famous last words.
I found your tools.
I can't believe it. Maybe you really are from Olympus.
Yes, I am of the blood of Olympus.
Amazing. Maybe those villagers from the new farm had it right. That is where I'm going now. And I could use an escort.
What can you tell me about this village?
Linu is a small region of devout villagers and farmers. Hard-working people, very serious in their beliefs. They hired me to make them a sculpture of, well, the Eagle Bearer.
Really? Why?
They know your name and your deeds, and believe you to be their savior.
Why did you think I carried the blood of Olympus in my veins?
Your reputation precedes you, and the villagers of Linu can't stop talking about you.
Lead me to Linu Farm. I'll make sure you get there safely.
Excellent. I'm sure they will honor you with gifts and riches.
Then let's go. How did you learn of this village?
My doctrine on beauty is renowned.
Hold on.
Village priestesses came to my home in Argos and begged me to come and fashion a figure for them.
Right
You
with
came all
me.
the way from Argos?
They offered good drachmi. It's not easy being an artist, you know.
And what is the statue going to look like when you're done?
Well, you, I suppose.
Me?
They worship the Eagle Bearer. They told me lots of stories. A pretty fair description, though I expected you to be taller. And to have a smaller nose.
This theory of yours, who determines what is beautiful?
Math!
Math.
Exactly.
Oh.
Beauty is an equation derived from the commensurability of all the parts of the body. From finger to finger. Fingers to the palm and wrist. Those to the forearm and the forearm to the upper arm. And like that, to include the whole of the body.
Math.
Golden ratio. How your face should look to be deemed beautiful. Symmetrical. But yeah, time to meet our fans. People of a farm who worship us, the Eagle Bearer. Do they know that we have a habit of burning down silos when we go to farms? But it's nice if we get a statue of ourselves. That would be pretty neat. Alright. We can't go any faster. Even on a horse you saw that we were restricted to our speed. Well, it's not a good idea to meet your idol, but then you'll realize they're just human too. But technically we're demigod. I mean, we have a bloodline, very, very strong bloodline. Maybe not demigod, but special. Now, where are we going?
Gratitude, friend. You saved my hide. And you've given me great reference. Let us talk to the priestess Exione and be properly welcomed.
Good Polyklitos. You made it.
Priestess Exione, my journey was a test from the gods. But look what miracle they have delivered.
Who is this? I'm Cassandra.
The Mystios you told me about. She appeared like a bolt from Zeus and rescued me from road bandits.
The Eagle Bearer. This is an unexpected honor.
Glad to visit. How have you heard of me?
Certainly you jest. Your deeds are carried along the winds and sung through the stars. We are but a poor village, but your being here gives us hope to cling to in this hard world.
And soon there will be a statue to capture a hint of your glory.
To have our patron walk among us and give us divine fortune is a wonder. We will be eternally blessed.
You are giving me honors I don't deserve. I am just happy I could help Polyklitos.
Great and humble is the Eagle Bearer. There are many lowly servants in our village who could benefit from a kind word from someone of your grace.
Who are they?
There is a shepherdess, Herifil. You can find her near the stable south of here. Akatos, the hunter, who has a small house on the west end of the village. And Menalkas, a young farmer. His fields are to the east.
Who is this shepherdess? And what's her story?
Herifil tends a small herd of goats. Recently, she had a scare in the forest and lost 2 of her flock to wolves.
What can you tell me about the hunter?
Akatos is worried he cannot provide for the village since he recently injured himself. Perhaps you could ease his fears.
Priestess. Who is the farmer?
Menalkas fears he is cursed. A visit from the Eagle Bearer could restore his faith and purpose.
I will see what I can do for your people.
Not my people, divine Eagle Bearer. We priestesses are but humble servants of your exalted greatness. When you have spoken to them, find me. My sisters and I want to prepare a proper celebration for your portentous visitation.
Strange. So weird, but okay. Let's start things out here.
By the gods! It's you!
Yes, well, it certainly is me. You are a shepherdess?
You know me! You know me so well!
Tell me what happened.
I was herding my flock when it was horrible. Wolves, blood and screams everywhere.
Did you get hurt?
No, you protected me.
I did.
I carry your totem to pray to watch over me. But I was so scared I dropped my totem as I ran.
I can look for your totem.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Where were you attacked?
I was leading my flock to pasture through the forest south of the city. I know others have heard wolves howling there on many nights, but I took a chance.
Tell me about this totem.
It's a simple thing. An eagle of rough wood and crudely fashioned. It does not come close to capturing your divine glory, but still, it has kept me safe until now.
Ah, I wish it had protected you better.
No! It is I who must apologize to you for losing it. I feared you would be angry with me.
No, of course not. I'll look for your lost totem.
Alright. Fanatic fans. Crazy fans. He who believe he is cursed.
Why have you forsaken me, Eagle Bearer? What have I done to offend all the powers on Olympus? How can I redeem myself?
Forsaken you? I don't think we've ever met.
Eh? Who? You? You?
Yes, me. Tell me what's wrong.
I have been cursed by the gods. They speak to me all day and night, filling my head with visions and fears. I cannot work and my crops wither.
Why did the gods curse you?
I do not know what I did. I've heard the voices of the gods day and night since I took over the farm after my father passed. The voices won't let me sleep, nor rest, and the farm is so much work.
What is the curse?
The gods speak of terrifying things. That the sky will open and drown the fields and my farm. That dark, writhing things will come from the ground and feast on my crops and on my flesh. that the earth will open and swallow us whole.
I'll take a look around the farm and see if I can find out what has befallen you.
Thank you, Eagle Bearer. You are of Olympus. They will listen to you.
Perhaps. But first, I must determine if this truly is the work of the gods, or if your plight is of a more earthly nature.
Okay, let's just do this one right away since we're ready here.
The water in this pot reeks like the sticks. Maybe the disease is seeping into the water. This seems like an earthly cause, not a sign of the gods. These crops stink. Could that drought affect the mind? I wonder if all the crops in the silo are the same. These vases were dedicated to the gods. If Menalcas broke them, the gods might be angered. Demeter and Dionysos might have sickened his crops and polluted his mind.
Why are we superstitious? Clearly it's not that.
Look at this little guy. These offerings look abandoned and long neglected. Not a good way to honor Demeter or Zeus.
Oh, it's a little toy thing.
Menalcas is a sad case. Thinks he's been cursed by the powers that be. I told him that's ridiculous.
Why ridiculous?
Because if you wanted to punish him, you'd just smite him or have an eagle fly down and eat his eyes, Odila. Huh? You wouldn't curse his harvest.
I wouldn't?
Of course not. You're the eagle bearer. Arrow of Artemis, shield of Athena, child of Zeus. Not the mistress of blighted crops. That's beneath you.
So Menalcas's problems are caused by...
Some kind of sickness in the crops. That's what's making him crazy.
I think I've seen everything. Is Menalcas affected by the gods, or is there a more earthly cause to his illness? I should talk to him.
Okay, we just gotta verbally convince him then.
Eagle Bearer, do you know why the gods have cursed me?
I think some infestation has taken root in your crops and is polluting your mind.
What do we do? How do we appease the gods?
This has nothing to do with the gods. I will set fire to the silo where you keep your harvest and burn out the rot to clear your mind.
I hope you are right, Eagle Bearer.
Okay, we do what we do best. Stay back. I'll protect you with my body.
All that work, gone to smoke.
No one said it would be easy.
It had to be done. I confess, I do feel a bit better already. Thank you for all your help and guidance.
Well, back to work for him, and we got to burn a silo. That's probably we had to go find the wolf thing. But first we gotta talk to a third person. A hunter who's injured. A Katos.
Here, what is wrong, my friend?
Are you really the high-soaring eagle bearer?
I have descended from the heights of Olympus to visit Linu farm and see the good people for myself.
Amazing. A blessing. I am small and not worthy of your attention.
I'll hear no more deprecations. The priestess told me you had a problem. Out with it.
I have shamed myself. Normally I hunt for my family and to provide for the village. But the other day I slipped and wrenched my ankle badly. I can barely walk. I am unworthy of your attention.
You are not at fault for your injury. Go on.
My daughter Myrto insisted she would go into the woods and hunt for me. She's brave, but still inexperienced. She has been gone long, and I grow worried.
I'll find her.
Okay, so this one seems the most urgent. Let's go save someone's kid. And then we'll go find our totem. It's a camp.
I should be careful.
Spartan.
High security here.
We don't have to mess with them. We can just walk around. They were just in the way. They were not part of the quest. Okay, but this might be part of the quest. Well, there's people here. Like regular people. There's a statue. And a premium currency? It's a centaur. Look at that. That's so cool. Guess we're on our own here. Icarus can't help us. Looking for a girl. Basically, we're looking for trouble. Okay, we're out of the region. We outran it. It's not on this side. It's back on that side. Or maybe even in the lake. I don't see anything strange. Okay, that's the edge. Huh. She injured somewhere? Oh, maybe that's the girl. She's so young.
You must be Akatos' daughter, Myrto.
Yes? Who are you?
I'm Cassandra.
The eagle bearer?
These woods can be dangerous for common folk. Your father grew worried at your absence and begged me to find you and keep you safe.
I can't believe it. I hope you aren't disappointed in me.
No, child. You honor your father.
I've tried to follow his lessons, but hunting is hard. I've had no luck getting the special deer meat he wants. I'm worried he'll be so disappointed in me.
With a strong teacher like your father, I'm sure you know more than you think. Stay close to me, and maybe I can give you a few tips.
Thank you. You are so kind.
The trick to hunting is to find a spot where deer trails cross, and to stand quietly downwind of that.
Arthur says the same thing. I forgot to check the wind.
Quietly.
Right. Sorry.
Need to get deer neck meat?
Yes, the priestesses asked Arthur for it special to celebrate your arrival. It was the part of something not to be.
How do the priestesses prepare it?
Deer neck meat, okay. Little girl, don't drown.
There we go. Deer neck for your father. See? Hard, but you can do this.
You are amazing. I've learned so much.
I will get the rest of the meat your father needs. Why don't you head home and tell Akatos what you've learned?
I will. Thanks.
7. Sorry, dears. You guys are out of luck. Oh, another centaur. I saw one over there. Right there. Where did it go? We're one deer shy. There we go. Alright, time to run back.
Come on.
We should probably also fetch the totem and then go back together. Now they're probably wolves, so let's see if we can get the drop on them.
Wolf spoor. They must den near here. Erifili must have dropped this basket when the wolves attacked. Blood trail. The pack went this way.
Alright, dead sheep.
One of Erifili's flock. Or what's left of him after the wolves' breakfast. That must be the den of the wolves that attacked Erifili's flock. Worth a look.
That's not what we're concerned with.
Remarkable that a wolf dragged this bag here. Almost like it was driven. Here's the totem.
Yeah! Away we go!
Alright, back to the village. Wonder if this is all in the mission. I guess there's more. This is probably just phase 1. We still need to see our statue go up.
Invincible eagle bearer, the priestess said you battled the wolves as if guided by the blood-stained Ares himself.
How did she know that?
She burns offerings of young goats to see signs of your passage. She said you found my totem.
The world is hard and has shaped me to be able to see things and overcome challenges others cannot.
We owe everything to you, your greatness. We will not let you down.
I know you won't.
Alright, it's our play god moment. Alright, let's give the deer neck meat to the hunter. 7 deers. A lot of neck meat.
Eagle Bearer, I cannot thank you enough.
Cassandra, did you find enough meat?
The woods were generous, and Artemis guided my aim.
Do you know Artemis? You never said.
Myrto, contain yourself.
Sorry, Pater.
No, Myrto. I do not know far-shooting Artemis in the way you mean. But I know she looks kindly over hunters. Pay her respect, and you'll soon hunt as well as your father. I think that's everyone Priestess Exioni mentioned. Time to find her again.
Alright, we're gonna actually end our episode here after helping all 3 kind villagers. And then we'll go back to the priestess for phase 2 or phase 3 of this quest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and see y'all next time. Bye!